All right, so we got some interesting sets for y'all. To me, I find them interesting. I find this leader lineup very interesting. And yeah, we're just going for it with this law build, you know? See if he can return to a fragment of his former glory. Because, yeah, he was a threat back in the day. He was a threat for 2 boxes at least. And then that Rob Lucci came out and it was a wrap. That full drop, it was just pew pew. And I said 1 card, take 2. Oh my god. Board development. +1 on my board, -2 on your board. It was just a little too much at the end of the day. So Vegapunk doing Vegapunk things. I don't know the board removal outside of Gadatsu and, an event card. So maybe we could have actually played some characters, some 1-drops, since we're just going to shambles them back in hand. But, who knows? Now, definitely we're going to play the Nami. So we dropped 4 Dawn, right? So, for instance, in a technical sense, yeah, we would have had 3 characters, then Nami. No, but the characters are like too heavy no matter what. Okay, so this works out better. Yeah, the other characters would have been too heavy anyway, so we would let me think. 6 Dawn, then Nami, then Cavendish. You know what? Forget what I was trying to say. Oh, we're gonna trash a life. I think they're so low. We could have just granted, but then again, that's like they would have just gave themselves 2 life in 1 play. So yeah, okay, we trash a life. Now we got Rush, so that's fun. There we go. Develop a 1-drop. Develop a 1-drop. Give Nami a boost. So Nami's gonna get a free swing. Oh yes, let's play that Otama, lower that. And that's it. We can just go wild. We could definitely either bring him back Makino to hand, bring him back Nami. Well, we got the blocker law, so we can actually get 2 characters back. And we could play the Zoro. So this is going to be a very unhealthy amount of cards out of Vegapunk's hand. It would be weird if we somehow win now, like, right? Because Cavendish is going to give us 2 Dawn back. And we got a shambles play. Yes. Let's get that 7 swing. Oh my god. Well, it's not like we can't still do shambles plays. Oh my god. What? You know what that's gonna do? If not win the game, that's gonna drop a lot of cards out of their hand. That's what just happened right now. See? They're like, oh my god. No active Dons, that means no events. So either, unless it's a counter event, you're losing about 3 cards. I mean, no, even if it was a counter event, those things only pump 3k. So yeah, you're losing 3 cards no matter what. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yep. 1, 2. Oh, GG. What the heck? Ah, man, that's kind of funny. What a way to just get a W. That's hilarious. How fast was that? That's kind of funny and nuts. Now, here we go against Yamato. And the thing about Yamato is that we're a 4-life leader. But luckily, Law does play blockers. But yeah, we're a 4-life leader. I can see us taking the first hit in general. But yeah, it's just going to be a little risky. Yeah, of course, you get the Nami. Then you play the... Oh, we're swinging now. Okay. Oh, yeah, duh. And then we can develop. Okay. 3 on the board right now. We got 3 on the board. Too bad we don't have any more 1-drops. Our hand is kind of stacked with a higher drop count. But it doesn't mean we're not going to be set up for next turn. We're definitely going to be set up for next turn. Okay, we're going for the block. Yeah, let's get a Cavendish out. Now, the thing about Cavendish is there's no point in playing another one. So that the one in hand might be counter power unless they find a way to get rid of the one on the board. Yeah, I respect it. Attack. So we're pretty good here because what do we have? 5, 6, 7. We play one and we can swing. So hopefully we just literally just draw like a 1-drop. We just need like another 1-drop. And we might, when to truth be told, this might be the turn we just simply take life. That Onami. Thank you for dropping that Onami. Now I hope you don't have another Onami in hand. But I do thank you for dropping that one. That they're really playing that guy. This is not the first time I've seen that character get played with Yamato. I mean, I don't think it's truly worth it. Whoa. Okay, ain't nothing stopping that. That's healthy. Ooh, look at that hand. We got the bunch of Unos. We can call Uno. And that's it. Now we can just go for Shambles Place. So we can attack with we attacking kind of strong. We can attack with the Dawn as well. This is a lot of swings, a lot of pressure. And the thing about Rosinante is simply just to have our board catch up. All right, so what's the Dawn count? 6, 7, 8. So that's a potential Hody Jones play. There's a potential Hody play. I mean, them playing that card would kind of make Hody lose a little bit of value. Oh, but no. Okay, I don't think the trigger is activate effect type of trigger. All right, got a 6K for us. I said 6K, a 2K for us. See all this lovely pressure. Shambles. Oh my God. I mean, sadly, the 2 Dawn that's standing up is just simply a bluff. Wow, last life of Kikunojo. It's weird. The amount of pressure a law deck can play simply because you swing so wide. I find that so funny. Like, look, now they're in complete danger next turn. Complete danger. We still got 2 life. They lost a lot of Dawn. So let me see. Because I feel like what we're going to get out of life is going to be counter power anyway. So we can easily stop one of these attacks. Not that one. Yeah, the most they got is a 7K swing. And what did I say? Counter power. Trash. Yeah, I mean, chipping out the hand, sure. Oh, I wonder where they made their mistake. Oh, I guess KOing some characters? Or just not realizing? I don't know. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about Yamato's ability to move Dawn. So I was thinking, all they got is a 7K swing. Nope. Like, oh. That's a lot more power than I expected. Just classic law shenanigans. Just play, search, play, search, just add these cards to hand. Kind of funny. All right. I'm guessing we have to outpace them because they're going to draw their life to ramp. So I guess it's more about outpacing them right now. So attack 5, we take. Okay, cool. We get a Bonnie. But our Don count isn't looking healthy enough. I guess we want to be a little greedy. We can just... Oh, yes. Cavendish. And then we can get the Bonnie out. Oh, we're going to search? Because then that makes it vulnerable for an attack. But then again, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because now they have to attack it. So instead of taking 3 to the face, 1 attacks Bonnie, and then the other 2 can attack life. And we got a blocker law. We got a lot of aggression with the restand law. So, oh, they just develop a blocker. Yeah, they had, okay. We don't have a 2K. It's safe to take that one. Oh. Now we could do blocker law or we can take. But if we take, it's more about our confidence. Okay. Like, how confident do we feel about the other cards at hand? Now we can develop something, swing with Cavendish, and then maybe develop something else. Because Cavendish is going to give us the 2 Don back. So, I mean, Kid and Killer isn't really advantageous right now. They got 4 life. We're not going to be able to trigger anything. But it is a 4 drop in our hand. It's lower than the 5s, right? So we can play that, swing with Cavendish, and it's like we played him for 2. And then it just gives us multiple attacks. So, yeah, I can't see us. Okay, we're going to chip. You're going to give us cards, or you're going to give us the character? That's the fun part. A lot of times people might overthink, oh, if I rest my blocker, I'm in danger, or my block is going to be in danger. Like, this is what they want. And half the times it's like, yeah, no, we're just going to keep swinging. You can actually block safely. We're just going to probably keep swinging at the same target. So that's what this Luffy player is simply thinking of. See? And then they choose to just chuck a card out of hand. They're really afraid of potentially losing their blocker. When the reality is, it's going to be a lot safer to just, block with your... And then they let it go. It's basically a mind game at this point. Whoa! We lack counter power to such a degree? Interesting. I thought we was gonna do some like restand shenanigans. I mean, I said restand shenanigans. I meant what do you call? Where's my brain at? Shambo shenanigans with the 5-drop law. But hey, that was a lovely Don efficiency. I think that play was very, like, one can say quite possibly hyper Don efficient. Like, for real. How many attacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, they had to get through 5 attacks. So, man. And then look at our board. This is the key. This is the key that I want people to acknowledge right now. Look at the strength on the board, right? I wanted to. This was my goal when I was like imagining a newer version of Law. Having heavier cards be on the board, to where once upon a time it's like 90% of the match is 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop. Here's a Dodon, and then you might have 2 5-drops until you get the point where you get like all 4 of your blocker laws, and then this blocker law, right? Oh yeah, he wants the Cavendish gone. Little does he know we have another one in our hand. But yeah, see, now it's like we have all these heavier targets now. Like now we have all these heavier targets as opposed to, you know, it just being blocker law over and over and over and over and over again. Probably just wondering if they even got any form of counter power. Like, do I even need this Don? See, now Killing Killer can swing for 7. Now the fun part is we could probably play blocker law, get back a restand law, shambles the restand law back into the game, you know, by putting Nami back in our hand and restanding Killing Killer and letting Killing Killer swing for even more. I mean, if you're playing Cavendish, you want to Don stack Nami maybe? Yeah, I was thinking get that blocker law out and then get the restand law to hand. But then, oh yeah, you could have played a Makino. Rest Makino, attack with Nami, then shambles, restand law. Oh my god. Oh my god. But listen. Law is a complicated deck. Law is see, I'm backseat dueling, but we could have played the, well, I already just said it. Yeah, blocker law, get put back restand in hand, get Nami out. Get Makino out. Makino pump Nami. Nami swings. Then shambles. Nami's back in our hand. Play restand law. Restand Killing Killer. Killing Killer swings. So in theory, we actually would have gotten. Okay, we would have gotten 2 more attacks, but it looks like if we go for the Makino play. Okay. Yeah, so we would have 1 extra attack with the way I was thinking. Anyway, it's pretty much game next turn. Our board is too full. 6, 6. Oh, no, I ain't gonna say that third one. Yeah, I know what it is. We got 6k power on the board. And then they have to attack the Makino. They can't leave that alone. Or attack the Nami. In theory, now they're forced. Either that or go for game now, but you need a rush. You would need a rush character. Yep. Man, Law is such a... Okay, I guess that's it. That's just like conceding. Yeah, there's nothing they could do after doing something like that. Oh, they had the Kaido. And we're going up against Juri Bonnie. I feel like this matchup will be definitely will be annoying. I feel like this matchup would definitely be annoying. Because half of Law's game outside of filling up the board to go for plays is being able to swing so often. And part of keeping your board alive is the fact that your board is active characters, right? So Bonnie can help the situation by resting, and then swinging, rest and swing, and rest and swing, so on and so forth. We whiffed. And trust me, we play a lot of targets, so that whiff was just simply a sad story. Damn. It's probably one of those scenarios where if we Bonnie search first, pull the target, then the Don, then we probably would have caught a target that way. So now, see, the Bonnie shenanigans begins. The funny thing is, depending how comfortable we feel with our hand, I feel like, okay, they would rest our Searcher Bonnie, so they can get that off the board. Because why not? Like, why would you? Let's see their target. Okay, they're just like they feel the Cavendish more. They're like, you can search all you want. I don't care. You're not gonna keep restanding 2 Don. Are they gonna go for a search? So sometimes it's like I feel like Search Bonnie or Search Momonosuke, those cards, they'd be doing us a favor. What's that other one? Baby 5? Yeah, they'd be doing us a favor because it's like, oh, okay, you just lost 2 Dons, so that works out for us. Nah, oh, we could block. I approve this message. Okay, so we technically have enough to get our board to 5, but it looks like we should be adding cards to our hand as well, right? So it looks like we might have to commit to searching with our Bonnies. You don't want to save that for last? I guess not. All right, well, Cavendish is just going to give us a Don back. You know what's funny? Bonnie attacking Bonnie. Because it's like, why wouldn't you chuck a card? I mean, we got the Don who can do that, so. Okay. Wait, you should have did the active Bonnie. In the off chance that we would have chose to, what do you call it, actually swing, you know? But the Don should be able to swing on Bonnie fine. Anyway, we got so many attacks. Is the Don going to swing on Bonnie? Yes, the Don's swinging on Bonnie, yes. All right, our board is still looking healthy. I mean, we have plenty of Don to, yeah, try to still commit swings to take that character off there. And they need that character. They need that monk. They need him. We got a shambles play. Yeah, we got plenty of attacks. We got plenty levels of offense. Fun part is we can still get a Bonnie search. I think that's plenty of Don. We still got two more attacks. Wait, yeah, not 2 more attacks, but they're just gonna take that life. I can't see them countering out no matter what. Look at all them Cavendishes. All right, so we just 15 cards we went through so far with searches. So essentially, did we do? Or was that like our 3rd search? No, I mean our 2nd search. Yeah, you have to attack 1 no matter what, yeah. And then you're not playing Rush unless you're playing that new Nekomamushi. Yeah, see? That is the fun part. It's like, now I feel like we win, right? We control this board. Like, look at our board state. Look at our board state. I don't know what I was saying. You know what? Let me stop. I'm sounding too cocky. You don't understand. I truly was like, maybe Bonnie's going to be an actual problem in my head. And it didn't turn out that way. And I'm like, I was wrong. And it's one of those moments where you're happy to be wrong. But who knows? Maybe this ain't the norm. Maybe normally it's in Bonnie's favor. But all I'm saying is I'm just happy to be wrong. Because look at this. I didn't expect this. Like, this is dead threatening. And a part of me is wondering, is it because we have an increased number of these 6K bodies? Or just more offense, right? Playing bigger bodies, just having more offense. I mean, I can't tell you because, you know, I'm not the only one that works on these decks. I have an idea and then I consult. So I would have to ask my friend, like, how many traditional cards we just chose not to use for the average law deck, you know? But obviously it's mixed up, you know, it's mixed up to a degree. So but I know, like, the most traditional package that they love playing, a very classic package, is to constantly play like a crap ton of 1-drops. And I just can't remember all the 1-drops that would be played. But I was like, we can't play them. We can't play them all. We got to be different. Offense. Relentless. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I hope it looks like a different deck to y'all, you know? But I think once you see the classic Nami search, the Don search, and Makino search, you're like, this is just a regular law deck. But no, it's different. Trust, it's different. Man, it hurts my feelings that we lost the Bonnie Searcher. You know, I would have, oh my God. I would have loved to top deck Otama. I would have loved to top deck Otama. I would have loved. Because that's usually the play to just get over that kid. It's a top deck Otama. Now, what probably should happen, right, is finding a way to comfortably swing for 8K over and over again. They got 2 cards in hand, 2 blockers. In theory, if we get 4, okay, we got the mic. If we get 4 8K swings, they're just done. So we can do that 4 times, they're done. No matter what. Okay, I would just swing first. And then... oh, they gotta rest. They gotta... oh, dag. I get it. So this changes it to where we just need 3. That's what just happened. This changes it to where we just need 3. Because, you know, blocker blocks, next blocker blocks, right? And then they might not have enough in their hand. Well, I just felt convinced that we was gonna get that put that Don back in our hand. And then we just need... we could do that too. I think that plays it safe. Oh, I was thinking something different. I was in my head. I was thinking, what you call it? We just down stack our leader, and then leave our blocker standing. But we have 3 life, so we don't need to play that safe. And we still got a blocker as well, and they got no board. So when you really think about it, that was the much better play. Ooh, look at the Hoodie Jones hand. I don't know what that means. Anyway, here we go up against Black Yellow Luffy. To be honest, I actually feel like this is probably one of the best Gauntlet series we've put on our channel. You know, we put some decent ones, but in terms of like I want to say meta leaders, I can't even remember. Oh, Vegapunk. Okay, yeah, in terms of meta leaders and then I don't know. Yeah, just like, I don't know. I just feel like this Gauntlet is probably the best showcase. Yeah, I think it's like a lot, because usually most of our gauntlets is like a leader that nobody gets to see, we go up against, and then it gradually goes to more meta, and then it's like one of the top meta decks. But I feel like in this series, it was just meta. I mean, Vegapunk, I think Vegapunk did a little something, you know what I mean? I think Vegapunk did a little something. So that's it's like probably one of the best starting leaders in our gauntlet. And I love the way this deck is performing so far, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is the first time I'm watching it as I'm commentating. This is the first time I'm watching any of these matches. So yeah, it's looking like wild convincing. Like, yo, what? This deck ain't putting in work no more? Like, what's going on? But yeah, like, and the person playing is originally a law player. Like I said, I what the heck did I say? Collaborated? I felt like I used a different word. But anyway, consulted. Yeah, I think that was the word. You know, I was like, hey, I consulted a law player here. You know, I was like, oh, you see that jury Bonnie? So, yeah. This deck is looking like real nice. Now, sadly, seeing that Kuzan on the board and us not having an ability to take it off the board is telling me that he's gonna pop something. That's what it's telling me. He's gonna pop something. He's baiting us to block. That's interesting. Okay, we choose to counter out. Block. Yes. Because the only rush is ace, so. Okay, double garp. Shenanigans. Ooh. Okay, we lost the character. And they are tanky for this turn. Well, for the most part, we got... Damn. So we do got Kuzan. Kuzan's coming off the board. Problem is, are we putting Luffy in the game state that he's looking for? Or which does work. I don't think we're gonna have enough for this, but sometimes being able to push Luffy into his game state and then having extra attacks after the fact trims his hand by a lot, you know? So it's like, okay, you have no more life, you probably don't have any blockers on the board, right? Or actually, let me correct myself. You got 2 life, but I got so many attacks. Okay, attack, you take, figure out a way to attack big enough, you lose cards out your hand. I've seen that done a few times against Luffy players. It does look very effective. Because then, in order to not lose the game, by the time they, they're in their game state and able to do their shenanigans, you force them to drop so many cards. So I would have liked this 1 search out of that whole equation, but hey, see, they were going to take it no matter what, right? So I would have liked 1 search, but maybe we did that to keep our board up, because then they would guarantee attack the Duribani. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, and then so anyway, now it's now it's the Luffy's turn, and they have less fuel in their hands for their shenanigans. They have less going on. They have less cards in their hand to really get their shenanigans going crazy. See, so now they're doing it, yada yada, but we didn't have the game state available for us to really get them to lose a lot of cards out of hand. I'm surprised we didn't go for a block. Okay, maybe we're gonna go for a block. And okay, my bad. So that's scary. It's like they're lawing us. Okay, we chose to take. Ooh, that's a nice pull. So in a technical sense here, we do have a bit of the game state that I was referencing. So I doubt they're gonna want to take that they don't want to lose that Luffy. Probably not. If they do, then that's a direct swing, and they have to chuck a lot of cards, which means they're not going to keep their game up for that long. Okay, Kid Killer gets pumped, and then we can swing with Cavendish as well. So they're most likely going to protect, and if they don't, then they lose that life, and then they definitely have to protect the next set of swings. Yeah, can you see? Okay. Now it's just so many cards about to come out their hand. It's like when you find a moment like this against Black Yellow Luffy, you have to go for it, because the last thing you want is for them to have all the fuel in the world to constantly keep up that BS that they be doing. And then, no lie, there's probably a Moria in his hand, and if there's a Moria in his hand, that basically tells us, what do you call it? He has less counter power, right? So, I feel bad. See, that's the only Shambles Bazoo target. We need a little bit of room for a red target to hit the board. Okay, we're just gonna swing as heavy as possible. Oh, I'm scared. I would have loved to see what do you call it? Bonnie that had hit the board to block the ace from being able to swing. Okay, so you see, so now they will have to chuck 1 card. Yeah, see, ace is gonna come back. So we do got 2 blockers, and oh, we not done yet. Duh, we have enough Dawn for the... Oh my god, I forgot about... Okay, Cavendish, we can give 2 Dawn, and it doesn't matter who... Well, if we attack ace, I'm sure they'll let it go. Wait, what are we doing? You feel like we need a blocker? Okay, then we get rid of then I was gonna say then we get rid of Bonnie. I get it. We can play the blocker, get rid of Bonnie. We don't need to search no more. We got plenty of cards in our hand. I respect it. Okay, cool. Smart. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Essentially 4 plus attacks because we have counter power in our hand. So I can't see them getting over this. Okay, they want that Luffy so they can pop board. Makes sense, of course. Oh, we can 2K out of that. Yeah, Makino, we don't got no red target, so Makino ain't gonna do nothing fancy. Huh. We can technically take it. Word, play it safe because we don't know what type of weird shenanigans they might try to do. We could 1K or we can do that too. Oh, another ace. They don't have another play, so you can actually take that. Oh, they're keeping the 2 life up. Huh. But I don't see any pump numbers on that Luffy. It don't look like that Luffy got pumped. I don't see they still got their 2 life. And life is not gonna go to hand. Per the rules or something, whatever the card text says. So if they can't, yup. If they can't, then yup. I wish we had a restand character. Cavendish gets us a 2 down back. GG. Yo, give us a sub for this one. Probably one of the best gauntlets we've ever done.